So my hot water bottle has got cold, but that's not the story. The story is I was trying to do a day in the life of a tour guide, and I noticed that the video was quite bland and boring actually. So I decided to give you the whole day and nothing but the whole day. Okay, so I got home, I made a fire. Fire, you want to see? Good fire, nice warm home, clothes drying and so on and so on. And then I had to get coal, and I had a bottle of wine, all gone by now. A little bit left, maybe. Might be in luck, not much though. And I looked at the video from yesterday, and took me till now to do that. That's taken me over an hour or half an hour or something like that. I don't know how long it takes. 32 minutes. 32. So, and I haven't looked at today's one, but then I thought to myself, well, actually the whole day is not the whole day unless you get the evening as well. So we've had the morning, which was great, fine and dandy, and we had the afternoon. We had the cabin. Sean had started getting some Freudian slips, but which was incorrect. She was thinking about perverts apparently. But anyway, another story for her to explain. And then I did whatever I had to do in the afternoon, came home, had my bottle of wine, and thinking, okay, let's make some let's make a more of the story than what the story is, or just add to the story. And then, so when I got home, I had one of the messages was from one of my friends, asking if I could do these videos in Welsh, and I thought that's quite a good idea actually. And I'm not gonna translate it all now, but for future projects that I will be trying to accomplish, just passing time and just documenting everything, I will try to do it in bilingual. So I'll do it in Welsh and English. I'll do it in Welsh first, English second, because Welsh is my first language. English is a secondary language for me. Personally, I wasn't born with a language. I was born with a voice. The only person I know that could speak from birth was Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ, he was. And sorry if I am offending anybody with that kind of stuff. I know it's Christmas and stuff like that. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, why don't you listen to me? That tune sounds like something else. Can't quite remember. Anyway, I'm sure I've gone on long enough, and next one will be in Welsh, and this is just the end of today, the evening part. I might pop down to the pub to get 2 bottles of whatever they've got, any kind of sleeping juice, because now it's 1855, if that means anything to anybody. I'm talking about 1856 actually, when I am on the tours, and we're talking about 3 people. I'm thinking about Sean, whatever his name was, Sean Rwbath. Can't remember. My brain has just gone fucking blank. Excuse my language. My brain has just gone blank there now. Sean Dolgaragddu. That's what the original one was, and then we've changed it to. My brain has just gone blank again. twice, and that's what alcohol does. It eats the brain cells inside of your head and it disappears. But the thing is, if I'm going to start worrying about that, then life does that anyway, doesn't it? So why worry about it? Might as well make the most of it. Thank you for listening. It's been an interesting day. Well, blandishly interesting. So it's just one of those days, and that's what happens this time of year. I've got Christmas coming up. It's not far from Christmas now, 20 days they say, and Nadolig and Cymraeg, Christmas in English. I don't know what it is in any other kind of language, and a lot of the time I get people asking me lots of questions. Okay, so I'm watching what I've watched today, what I did today, and my quick thought is I am going to go to the pub and get a couple of beers so I can fall asleep. Well, I can fall asleep anyway, but anyway, shorts for now. Goodbye. Okay, so I really do think that the batteries are running out now, but this is the end of the evening. 5th of December, which actually I'll have this one. 5th of December 2018, documenting a day in life of a tour guide. I've come home, I've finished the job as a tour guide, so I'm no longer a tour guide for now. I am speaking from my mind and my heart and my ego and all of that. Started off in the darkness, and as you can see it's very dark now, and I had to go to work. It was about 7:30 in the morning, and now again it is about 8 o'clock in the evening or something like that, or 9 o'clock or maybe 10. But it's still the same, you know, maybe 12 hours later, but you get a full picture if I give you it from this perspective. But anyway, my ego is getting to me, and my narcissism, I love it. Okay, I've just been to the ring and got some beers. I'm off tomorrow, so it's not a worry. And this is the final part of the day in the life of a tour guide, because you have to have the beginning and the end. A day, what is a day? This boils down to now maybe an hour, something like that, but it's been a whole day of a process. Can you hear the dog? There's one dog. They always bark around here. Yes, so sound of water. I love the sound of water. Doesn't the sound of water make you want to piss? I think it does sometimes. I'm always surrounded by the sound of water. There's an aeroplane up there somewhere. And the beers are jangling in my pocket. The dog might be barking because I'm talking. Anyway, I'm back home. Mission accomplished for today. Actually, I'll give you the final thought when I get back in. For now, you can see me putting a key in the door. Is it not a dog? No. Key in Welsh is a dog. And before long, I will come up with some Welsh programs or videos or whatever you want to call them. So, anyway, backwards. What is it forwards? Okay, so we're in the house. Didn't take too long. Can't remember when I left. I know that I'm here now, so this is when I'm coming back, and it's about 5 to 8. So even if I forget tomorrow, I've got the video to remember me or to remind me whatever the thing I wanted to be reminded about was. Anyway, so this is part 2 of a day in the life of a tour guide.